What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, we got Scary Compilation Part 43. See my little cousin in the background. Yo. This nigga finna be 4-5 star linebacker, Deer Creek. I'm telling you, this nigga finna kill you niggas. He already getting taller than me already. This nigga grew last night, for real, literally.
Hey, bro, I'm taller about
this shit's crazy. This nigga grew last night. I took this nigga to the store earlier and he was taller than me. And I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? He had my boots on.
I had the boots on.
Yeah.
Before I'll catch y'all boys later.
Yeah. Before we get in this video, man, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn in post notifications on, sit back and relax. We're gonna say a quick prayer, then we're gonna get into this video. Dear Lord, Dear Lord, I come to you today just to ask you to continue to bless us, watch over us, continue to keep us motivated and to prosper on. Your name I pray. Amen. Ashe. Ashe. Already. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's do it. Grand age.
Tuesday afternoon, a mother and daughter hurry over to their apartment as quickly as possible after encountering someone strange.
She getting chased?
They record the stranger on camera.
That ain't no ghost, that's a grown-ass man. See? This is Scary Compilation, not G-A-R-A-P-E without the G. What the hell going on, man?
But according to the mother, this wasn't the only strange thing recorded.
Hey man, who got some of that gas rolled up, man? Y'all got some of that rolled up? Fire that bitch up real quick. You got you a nice little time. Sit back and watch this video. You got you a nice little time. Fire that gas up, man.
So I'm sitting here looking at this ring camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the same time of this incident, this was captured. Watch closely.
That nigga on that dope.
I just called the police. Get out front of my door.
That's that fentanyl in that heroin. Yep. That's that fetty in that heady. That's why he's scratching his head itch. Niggas that do heroin heads start itching like a motherfucker. For real. You got certain itches and certain drugs. When they do coke, they nose itch. You know, maybe they might, this is crack, around this area is crack. Around this area is all crack. That back area, you know, inside the nostril, your feet, that's Percocet type of high, you know. When they get on that heroin, they get on that some of that goddamn Fundani, that fatty Meguro, that head itch for some reason. I don't know why it make their head itch. That's weird.
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way.
And shit, the ghost heard that shit. Said, you scared of the police? Shit. This nigga forgot he was dead. What the fuck you scared of the law for? This nigga so damn high, he's scared and don't even know how to run. Don't know where to go. Don't know what to do. Hell no.
Go.
He like, I'm trying. Shit, I can't.
Now, during this recording, Mom had no idea that this happened. The door to apartment 23 had swung open on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before closing. However, this isn't the reason why Jasmine, the mother, is freaked out by this. Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even creepier.
What?
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, you can't. But in the video, you saw the door just came open.
Like voila, like it was
Who
nothing.
opened the door? Like, look at it. Like pitch black.
Or somebody spit in her face. Psst, I'm in here. Stop looking at my house. So I bet you'd have been like, oh fuck, I didn't know. I pay rent every month here. Damn.
Like, make it make sense. Like, how? How?
They could stick his dingling through there. I bet you back
Don't make
up.
sense.
Don't look in there too close.
If the door has remained locked for years, then just how exactly did it come open? She has no idea, but the further she looks into this, the more creeped out she becomes.
It probably was
Just
a
look,
ghost.
watch this. The door comes open. There's nobody there.
Now, although this whole occurrence is pretty strange, it's what happens next that's by far the most unsettling. This is where things start to get pretty weird, because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm letting
Property management shouldn't seen somebody to clean this shit up. That's what they need to do. This is fucking ridiculous. This shit is dirty in the mouth. Like, this is the hallway to get to your apartment. Hell no. That's fucking crazy. Even if that's low income, that shit nasty as hell, bro.
do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here. You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord.
There's people in there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? Let me find out that they've been taking kids, bro, and this is where they've been dumping out. Well, like, why? What's up with that? Like, all these new shits coming up to the news and they find piles of kids' shoes. Like, they not burning them or nothing. They just keeping them as souvenirs and shit. Like, they got on the dark web, like, you can buy kids' shoes and they dirty, got blood stains on them, everything. And you can buy them hoes. What the hell?
What is that?
Is that a snake?
It's over here. Y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids?
They look new.
The kids' shoes up in there. What the? So how did? So hold on, because no, this other day that the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like, Nah, I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay, y'all. So remember that thing? I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was
snake
plastic,
skin.
but, y'all, I'm not gonna get close to this. This is real snake skin. Oh my God! Look at this.
Even if ain't nothing going on, that's still scary because kids' shoes and snakes, that automatically seem like some devil evil shit. We got kid fucking shoes and snakes. This shit's scary.
You can see like, ooh. Oh my God. Look at that.
Eerily.
I wanna know, like, did these kids really get taken, bro? Or like people just doing something like this, a pile of shoes means something, like, cause a lot of kids be getting took, bro. And it don't make no fucking sense, niggas is finding piles of shoes.
A large pile of children's shoes is found.
Imagine like you watching this and like one of your kids got taken a while back or something, like 5 years later you watch this and you be like, that was the shoes she was wearing. Bro.
Inside, and it's the fact that there are so many of them that freaks out Jasmine. According to her, this may suggest something much more frightening and serious than a paranormal occurrence. However, before calling the police, she notices something in her video that tells her this isn't what she thinks it is, but what she notices doesn't make this any less creepy. In fact, it makes it much more concerning.
So I'm looking back at this video that I took with the property manager guy, right? And I noticed something in them pile of shoes. Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it. Those boots are my daughter's.
What the fuck? I just said this shit. And like, if her daughter missing, bruh.
Like, I'm gonna show y'all a picture that me and my daughter took, like, I want to say like 2 months ago.
Timothy McJameson's. I'm glad that's the daughter that ran in there with her. She ain't taken, but like, what the fuck he got her shoes for? Nigga doing
Yo.
rituals, bro.
this is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school. Those shoes belong to my daughter.
Watching this clip, the question is begged, just how exactly did her daughter's shoes end up in this pile? Although Jasmine has no idea, she has a hunch as to what this could all mean. After showing property management the video and learning that no one has occupied the room in years, Jasmine makes a shocking conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. And I'm not gonna say collecting.
No, I think that shit deeper than them shoes. They ain't just taking kids' shoes, just take kids' shoes. Cause you know, like the bottom of your feet is the most potent part of your body. They probably taking kids' shoes and scraping the skin off them bitches and doing rituals, or I don't know what the fuck. But it's deeper. It's deeper than just like we taking kids' shoes. It might be a motherfucker that go in there that they sell them shoes to that smell them. He get a rush out of that. That's the one I want. And then they come get your kid. Like your kid's shoes tied to them. I don't fucking know. But the shit freaky and weird.
Stealing little kids' shoes around here. I've talked to at least 2 or 3 different people in this building who have said that their children been missing shoes. So I'm thinking that somebody has access to that room and they're going around stealing shoes and then taking them and putting them in there. They're just putting shoes in the room like it just...
And that shit crazy though, because as a kid, I used to hella be missing shoes. But I ended up finding them. On grannies. I didn't have to go to this. I'd be missing shoes and it'd be like my little brother took them bitches. My little brother and my big brother. Every time. Cause I used to be the nigga with like some decent, out of all my brothers, I was the one that had like the best shoe game really. So my big brother wanna wear my shit. And then my little brother, he would steal my shit. I'd just be like, can't find them. And he'd help me look for them bitches. And he'd have them at his grandpa's house. I was like, this nigga a hoe. Said, this nigga a hoe, man. Nigga, go tell your granny to go buy you some shoes, nigga.
It just, none of this makes sense to me right now. None of it.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building has access to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside. Now, even though property management has removed all the shoes and plans to change the door lock, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So, she sets up a trap.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of this. See these little shoes right here? I put them here as bait, right? On some real cheap shoes, just, little kids' shoes or whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? Little cheap plant too, but look what's inside the plant.
What, that big ass camera? That's not a good spot, nigga. You're in a super Section 8 apartment. What is this nice ass plant with this shiny thing poking out up here? Pointing directly at these shoes. She thinks she's just being, so sneaky. Oh my God, you gotta be a dumbass or just really don't give a fuck at this point.
Hopefully y'all can see it.
Yeah, we can.
But
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and probably the same person who stole.
Like, it ain't shit in there. You gonna see that beautiful ass flower in camera, that just brand new ass camera sitting right up. Like, look at this shit. I wouldn't dare live in this shit, man. Not in 2025. Fuck no, man. This shit ain't the 90s, the 80s, or the early 2000s. Hell no. And I get it. You know, sometimes people struggle, people go through things, people go through this and that. But, man, bruh. The people that owning these goddamn apartments and hotels need to fix their shit. Cause motherfuckers can't afford to live everywhere nice. So at least the people that can afford at least this, nigga, fix this shit up, man.
Her Ring camera, but after 2 nights of recording this hallway, nothing happens. That
Probably because they see that big ass camera.
is until the 3rd night when this is captured. Take a look.
motherfucking ghost. That's a Mexican woman. This bitch doing rituals. My fault. What the Just grab him, Funky. Hold on, them bitches moved on their own. Bruh. She slammed that motherfucker too, like, oh hell no, he's here. Now I'm like 100% totally confused. Cause she squatting in that motherfucker. So she know there's a pile of shoes in there. But she not the one picking the shoes up. She just walking out back and forth or something. I think she know what the fuck going on. She know what's really is some ghost shit in there. She know about it. It's some evil shit. Cause it's the snake. And she really scared of it, but she know she can't beat it, so she work with it. But she seen that motherfucker move on his own, and it made her be like, uh-oh. Yeah.
Somehow, one of the boots moves on its own. It appears to bounce off the ground before landing perpendicular to the other boot. Even Jasmine's next-door neighbor was freaked out by this, but it's what her neighbor recounts that makes this whole encounter even more terrifying. Apparently, she had...
Oh, that's not the door that's the neighbor? Also, the door, where the fuck the door at? Over here? Yeah, because if this is her apartment, it can't be. The door gotta be, yeah, okay, so she ain't got nothing to do with it.
come out of her apartment after hearing what sounded like a baby crying outside her door. However, she realized that the cries were coming from inside the room where the shoes were found. Realizing this, she walks back in absolute fear when suddenly this happens. Now, whether or not she actually heard a baby crying is hard to tell. There isn't any audio of a wailing baby in this footage.
Nigga, what if they was killing kids in there in the past? It could have been just like a couple kids got killed or a lot of them got killed or whatever it was. And then the ghost, the kid ghost is going around taking all kids' shoes because, you know, they just like, that's just some shit kids do. Cause like, nigga, like I told y'all in a videos a while back, nigga, my cousin, we was at my cousin's house, and my aunt, well, she's younger than me, but she was my aunt. She was getting her shoes. Something about like a kid was upstairs trying to take her shoes off, right? And she would run down the stairs like, there's this little boy trying to take my shoes off, And then it was nobody upstairs. So then like my auntie had grabbed like pictures of a little boy in our family that had died back when we was younger. And she showed it to him, showed it to her, and she was like, yeah, that's the little boy that keep trying to grab my shoes. And the thing is, like, he died because he drowned in a pool, but we always kept his shoes, like, they was like dipped in bronze or some shit, or dipped in gold. And we kept the shoes in the house. So that nigga walking around trying to take everybody's shoes off. If you a kid, he just trying to wear your shoes and shit. And that's shit crazy, because, like, why, as a kid, you didn't go straight to heaven? You know what I'm saying? It make you think. You know, what the fuck? Shit crazy, bro.
Footage, but even if she actually heard something, it wouldn't explain how
Imagine, and like, they still got their personality. So kid ghosts gonna want to do shit like, my shoes, and take some shit like that. Imagine like that 16, 17-year-old ghost that's just stubborn than a bitch. That's why he knocking shit down all in your house. Like, fucking hate being here. Or a bitch, she 24 and she's hella toxic and that's when she died or something. You know, like, and she just replaying that over and over. You think you got ghosts trying to kill you, but no, they just pissed.
The boot moved on its own.
Cause she don't know
This
she
is
dead.
what spooks Jasmine the most, which is why she's thrown them away since then. Now to this day, not much else is known about this story, and it doesn't help that no further clips have been posted since these. But as always, until further info becomes available, this incident will continue to remain a mystery.
We still ain't figure out what the fuck he was trying to do to her.
Posted since these. But as always,
Him, we ain't figure out what the fuck he was there following them for. What about that part? Well, yeah, your intentions was to do some freaky shit. He was finna steal them.
until further info becomes available, this incident will continue to remain a mystery.
Freaky Gonzalez.
At around 10 p.m., two sisters return home to pick up something that one of them needs.
Hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up. That nice ass
According to
house.
Pink Nemesis, who sent me this video, her little sister needed to pack some clothes for a sleepover that she was running late to. But just
Yeah, they dad got money.
so, her little sister needed to pack some clothes for a sleepover that she was running late.
They dad and they mom go to work, but they dad really go to work, and they mom come home. She do little shit, do her little thing, but she come home, keep the house clean, she cook and shit. They got a family. Look at that big ass door. It ain't nobody with a toxic household with a fucking door like this. And I ain't saying toxic household, but I'm saying middle class toxic. You know, that's a different type of toxic, cause you already mad that you broke. Then you got all the other shit. Now when they rich, they just got all the other shit. Adding that broke in there, whoo, that have you mad at the motherfucker. Cause that come with shit. That come with your car being broke down, can't get it fixed. Now you mad at that. Your AC down, can't get it fixed. You know it come with extra shit. So you real mad. But look at this. As soon as you open that up, boom, boom, then you got shit. Man, then this is what you enter to. Grannies, they getting raised good. They probably spoiled in a motherfucker.
But just moments before coming inside, they noticed something rather unusual on the sidewalk across from their house. Apparently, they had found a shopping cart filled with creepy-looking dolls. Curious, they check out the cart for a quick minute before immediately rushing to the house to get what they came for. But during this footage, which was caught on their doorbell camera, they record something completely unexpected. This is what they caught.
These motherfuckers got a bush on their front area all the way to the ceiling. They got a ceiling even outside of walking out the house. You know what I'm saying? Like they walk out their house and they still got more house. And they keep walking down the sidewalk and it's still more house. And then it like is made out of boulders and shit. Grass freshly cut. They got a walkway. That shit's crazy. I ain't never. Nigga, they mailbox is all the way up here by the door. What the fuck? And it's like 10. All black road with 2 sidewalks. Like, they got sidewalks. Motherfuckers in the middle class don't get sidewalks. Depending on what state you in, you ain't get no sidewalk, nigga. You already lucky you got 1.5 bathrooms. You ain't get no sidewalk. That's how they do the middle class. So I advise everybody get some money to raise y'all kids in this, because whoever they parents is,
We just need to go and get your son back. I don't know. Please. Shut up. Hurry up.
y'all not gonna shut the door? See, never mind. That's one thing. When y'all do raise y'all kids, take them back in the hood with their cousins, because you know everybody ain't gonna get rich. Even if you get rich, your whole fucking family not rich. You gotta remember that. So, take your kids to go stay with their auntie back in the hood or their cousin. Let them spend the night so they can still have their instincts and shit. You know, you want them to still have, like, you can teach your son how to fight, but like, letting that nigga go to the park, get beat on, or he whooped a nigga, it hit different when you just learn, you know, a little bit. You know, You gotta scrape your knee a couple times. That's what I'm saying. You might have to run from a couple dogs. You might have to hear a gunshot every now and then. I'm just saying so it don't be new to you whenever you get in one of these situations. Motherfucker left the whole door open. They ain't yell for their dad or their mama. They just hurry the fuck up. Both of them stiff as hell. They would have died. He could have walked in here, click, light, walked around them, met around there, because I know this wraparound, it's a wraparound. Yeah, and would have got him. Both of them. You just let that nigga see the whole inside. Who the fuck is that? Bro, that scared the fuck out of me. And then now I'm knowing that's a white man. What did he got in his hand? And he's just walking. Oh, he got that dog thing. What the fuck? And he just walking in they shit. Just like. And they just left their door open. See, that's what happened. That's why you gotta let your kids grow up in the hood a little bit. Not to grow up, but they gotta spend time there. So they have instincts. Cause I'm telling you, my niece wouldn't have did that. She would have ran in, slammed the door. Trey, get your gun. I'd be like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Give me your gun. She only like 8 fucking, no, she 10 now. My little niece, she would run out, like, you know, it would slam the door. It's a man outside with a stick in the head. Like, you know, your instincts is better. You grow up around shit like this all your life and don't get ever sent back with your cousins in the hood, your instincts bad. Leave the door wide open to die. Fuck.
I don't go to your house and mess with your shit. So don't mess with mine.
What the fuck was that? That bitch. I don't come to your house to mess with your stuff. So don't come to my house and mess with mine. And then let a demon off in they shit. You seen that? That motherfucker was like, phew. Here's a present. Phew. Oh my gosh. And then walked out like nothing. Nigga, I'm gangster. Don't put your hands on me or you're going to ruin your whole entire family's life right now. Literally. I ain't gonna lie, 100,000%. I'm getting money. I done got this far up in life. I'm like, babe, call the police. Cause I'm not calling them. It's just something in my body that don't allow me to do that. But my wife, she will. So I'm gonna tell her, call them. Like, you know, call the police on that bitch. Fuck that. I don't wanna go over there and confront her. I mean, I will if that's what I got to do, cause that's what the fuck that's what the hell I do. You know, I will. But let's just do this the easy way. Go ahead and call police. She walked all in the house. We pressing charges. And then we moving, or she got to move, cause that was some crazy shit. Call Jesus over here too. I'm like, dial Jesus on the phone right now. I just realized, see, he left, but she was in there with him. But they got double-decker doors, the ones that open like this, them double-deckers. That's why they couldn't close it.
As it seems, the shopping cart they were checking out earlier belonged to this lady. For this reason, she walks in and yells at them for touching her stuff, some of which are pretty creepy. But there's something else in this footage that's just as unsettling, and it happens during the time she's inside. On the hallway floor, a black, shadow-like figure darts across.
Oh gosh.
It's hard to make out what this is since it moves quickly, but whatever it might have been, it seems to have no distinct outline. It just seems to be a black mass of something. However, it appears not once, but twice on this property. On the second time it appears, it's seen running across the front yard. Now Pink says that she has seen this figure before outside her home on multiple occasions at night. She initially thought it was just a black cat scurrying away. Given that she often leaves out food for stray cats, she was thinking,
I'm gonna say, like, what if that's something that was really protecting them the whole time, you know? Because, like, some people deal with that evil shit you don't even know, and they do it for protection. Like, what if that was one of them spirits and finna get on that little special girl ass? You literally want to mess with my family? I'm literally gonna do something right back to you, alright? Are you ready for this? Literally.
thinking this was just one of them. But seeing this footage, perhaps something else was captured.
Nope, that's
Now
scary.
she has yet to share this footage elsewhere, but until then, she has no explanation for what was caught. As with all videos, I'll let you.
She stand like she'd say
Till
literally.
then, she has no
Oh my mama, she even stand there like she's gonna say literally. You literally wanna mess with me? Wait now. Okay, I'm gonna show you something you've never seen in your life. You're gonna feel my wife, literally.
explanation for
Look
what
how
was
she
caught.
stands. She gotta literally
As with all
stand.
videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
Some ghost
Just
shit.
what exactly was caught on camera?
Literally was a ghost.
On May 17th of 2025, a couple from
Them niggas do tattoos and they go on Taco Tuesday and they love it and they love each other and they really got the best type of relationship and we be looking at them like they weirdos, grannies.
California was on their way to a concert at a Santa Cruz bar known as the Blue Lagoon. They had gone there late at night to see their favorite band perform. It was a fun, crazy night, according to Savvy Cat, who took this photo and posted it on her Instagram page. However, only 3 days later after posting this, Savvy clarifies that the concert wasn't the only highlight of that night. As she mentions, something rather unsettling had occurred while driving back home from the concert. The footage was recorded on her dash cam.
Sorry, time delay. Go on with me now.
Now Sabby writes, my boyfriend and I were heading home from a concert in Santa Cruz on a very dark, curvy downhill drive. The drive in question that she's referring to is known as Highway 17, which is commonly known as Killer 17. This is a route in California where
Why would y'all name it that and why ain't nobody fixed the shit? Killer 17, that's the name of the highway, so several people died. Over 17 to be exact. Why we still allowing people to drive on this? Why we ain't fixed the death areas? Come on, man.
many accidents have occurred, but unlike most incidents, this one doesn't involve an accident, but rather something else. The following is their footage. Watch.
Oh! And that's probably how people be dying. Right there, somebody appear and they woo swerve out the road, or like they see flashing lights and they think somebody coming and the whole time it's nothing. And they swerve to get out the way. Boom! But the thing is, you even heard the boom, like they hit it. Like, what if they hit a real person? They thought like, oh my God, it was a fucking ghost. Like, no, nigga, that was James Avery. No, not the nigga that make the jury. The nigga from Wisconsin. Yeah, you hit him. He was 24 years old.
Someone was in the middle of the road. He's on the 35.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Savvy and her boyfriend were shaken up by the sudden appearance of this figure. Even at a distance, before passing it, they couldn't make out anything noticeable. Nothing was seen from afar, yet somehow, someone or something appears just inches away from the passenger
And it's still got fool-like body. Face and all.
side. Now, considering what was captured, one would think that the person or thing they had nearly hit would still be alive and completely unharmed. However, when looking at the footage recorded from the rear dash cam, that doesn't appear to be the case.
He's on the 35. You okay?
No fucking
Someone was
body.
in the middle of road. Holy shit.
Eerily, nothing is seen. Thinking that the figure would still be there, Sabby and her boyfriend were shocked to see that nothing was seen. Clearly, the front dash cam recorded something standing in the road, but when looking at the rear dash
Straight
cam,
ghosty
the silhouette isn't
McDolos.
there. Now it's worth noting that the couple did see what they thought was a person standing on the road, but after looking at this footage, they're not so sure now as to what they'd seen. Considering that others who've driven here had had similar experiences on this road, Sabby can't help but think that a ghost was caught on camera. After all, this route has seen many accidents here, which has led many to believe that this mysterious figure is just one of many spirits who've passed away on this highway. But even more unsettling is the thought that another life could have been taken had Sabby swerved and crashed the vehicle from being jump scared by the figure.
Y'all would have been another one out there popping up.
This incident continues to baffle Sabby and her boyfriend. To this day, there has yet to be an explanation for what was caught on camera.
On June 13 of 2025, a woman named Meg finally uploads a video that she's kept private for 6 years. She's been holding off on showing this footage to others for good reason. Something about it disturbs her.
Now at first glance, the video itself doesn't appear to have anything unusual. It's a very short clip that Meg took of her brother, who was passed out on the couch on the night before his wedding. Seeing him like this, she immediately takes out her phone to record him. After all, she's just capturing memories before the day of his big wedding. But unbeknownst to her, this memory would turn into something truly unforgettable for the wrong reason. After looking closely at her video, she saw this.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she as...
Hello, am I tripping? Yeah, I knew I wasn't fucking tripping. Like, I seen this at first. Is that some... Okay. Hold on. Is that somebody that's a real person that's they know that's there? Or what the fuck?
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she asking you why you did...
See, I knew I wasn't tripping. And that motherfucker sitting there looking at you, hey? You see he sleep, you know what time it is, right? I'm on your ass. And then disappeared. Oh. I'm moving. House ain't even in my name. I'm gone.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she asking you why you did...
That's freaky, bro.
Now what makes this pretty creepy is the fact that no one else was home except for Meg's sister-in-law and her
Man, that's creepy Gonzalez. Screenshot.
cousin, but they both have stated that this wasn't them. They were passed out just like Meg's brother from all the drinks. Now surely, Meg would have had her suspicions if it wasn't for the close-up image of this figure. Nothing about it says it was
somebody with a whole black everything on, trying to walk out their house, like sneak out.
one of them,
With no
but
hand.
something about it indicates it was anything but a person. A head and a torso can be made out, but no legs can be seen. It just seemingly floats above ground before somehow disappearing quickly. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, someone who saw this video posted a pic of what this figure might have looked like. This rendition is definitely the stuff of nightmares, but further adding to the creepy.
How they get the fuck they make this? What, like, how did they get this out of what that was?
Of this clip is the fact that the figure seems to be doing something with its arms. It's the way that it moves that makes this pretty unnerving. Whether ghost or intruder, Meg can't help but feel that this was something
That shit's
paranormal.
scary.
But what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured?
If that's not like one of the friends doing some old fake shit and they just making something up, that's definitely no ghost. That's definitely no ghost. I don't want to share it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to argue. I don't want to talk about it. It's definitely in the ghost.
Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Scotty.
Now the following video comes from a mother who recorded a video of her daughter when
What's up?
something quite concerning was captured. According to mom, this
She got a
wouldn't be so
nephew
creepy.
type of head. What the hell? That looked like niece right there.
Daughter, when something quite concerning was
That looked like nephew. She got a nephew head. She gonna grow into it.
captured. According to mom, this wouldn't be so creepy if it wasn't for the fact that this has happened more than once. Her daughter, who's known as Mabel, tells her that her dad is hiding in her bedroom. But this doesn't make any sense because according to mom, her dad had passed away in 2002.
Her dad visiting. Stop playing the scary fucking music because this is a sentimental situation. Her dad came back to visit the daughter. They playing in the fucking room. Don't act like this is some scary shit, Shan, for real. Put some of that Twinkle Bell shit on.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Oh, damn.
Is where?
Daddy's
You like
right
where?
there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me?
Oh, that's crazy. That would break my fucking heart. Nigga, shit, sweet Jesus, I love you, Dad. Nigga, stay alive as long as you can, for real. I ain't gonna be able to take that shit, man. I ain't gonna be able to take that shit. That's crazy that her baby was be able to see that, and then the dad just sitting there like, probably like, you know, like, dang, can't even talk to you. I know I'm dead. Oh man, she gonna cry all night.
Let's go down.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
Mama, touchy.
In your closet?
Yes.
A daddy ghost?
Now, as previously mentioned, this isn't the first time this has happened. Just a few weeks before, Mabel tells her mom that she sees a ghost in her closet. But in this instance, she doesn't specify that it's anyone in particular. She just says that it's a ghost.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
She don't seem like she's that scared.
The dryer scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Oh, my
Watching this clip and comparing it to the most recent occurrence, Mabel's mom is convinced that this anonymous ghost was also her dad. If that's so, then Mabel's granddad has most likely been seeing her on.
Why that nigga gotta go to the dark though? I'm just saying. Hey, why he gotta hide in the dark? 'Cause I feel like if I was coming down from the heavens, I wouldn't have to hide there. You understand? I'm just saying. But at the same time, they do say once you go down to the land under where it's heated, it ain't no coming the fuck back out. So maybe he might be lost. I don't know. Hopefully he went to heaven.
Numerous occasions. Now sure, it could very well be that Mabel has a vivid imagination and is therefore seeing who she thinks is her grandpa. After all, she's only 2. But when she says that it's her mother's dad and that he's missing her, well, things get very strange.
Missing you.
My daddy's missing me?
Now, not sure if she was just seeing things, Mabel's mom decides to show her an image of her granddad. Keep in mind, Mabel has never seen her grandfather in person as he passed away before she was born. But while showing her this picture, she says this.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hot.
A heart?
Daddy.
Dang, that's
Daddy.
crazy.
Daddy.
Yeah?
It's the fact that Mabel doesn't hesitate almost as if she's known him for years. She immediately recognizes the face and says that it's her granddad, the same person who's been visiting her.
That's just crazy. That just show you, like, your grandparents, when they die, they still gonna be visiting your kids, man. They still there taking care of them. Like, even if, like, when you grow up and be like, man, you don't even know, man. If you would have known your grandpa, your grandma, they technically did. They just don't remember as a kid. But they was there. She might remember, though.
Shocked and confused, Mabel's mom shares the video online and gets many comments saying that her daughter is actually seeing him. While not sure how to feel about this, she continues to talk about this occurrence with others in the hopes of understanding the situation. Just how did Mabel recognize her grandpa without ever meeting him or seeing any pictures of him before?
Why he
Like
faded
most
away in
videos,
the
there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this occurrence. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
gmail.com, fucky. Send it over.
Now, the following video was posted by a mother who's understandably quite disturbed by what she caught on her baby monitor. At around 1 p.m., Kristen placed her daughter inside her playpen while playing her favorite YouTube video.
That nigga trying to climb out.
This is something Kristen often does whenever she needs to do some chores around the house. In this case, she was doing laundry downstairs. But while being away, something happens in her bedroom that she can't explain. While rewatching this footage, she notices that her daughter immediately turns to look at the door before later blowing kisses as if she was seeing someone. Keep in mind, Kristen was still downstairs during this time. This is what she caught.
She fucking with the baby now. They was like, what the hell? What is that? What is that? I know that ain't what I think. Get that out your mouth. You don't know what that is. The hell is that? See, he trying to get in there and hit you.
Kristen's daughter appears to see someone, despite no one else being home. If Kristen was downstairs, then who or what was her daughter seeing? But most importantly, just how exactly did a bottle stem fall inside her playpen? At first, she doesn't notice it, but then she picks it up and chews on it before seconds later, a baby bottle hits the outside of her playpen.
Like Mac and
Now feeling immensely unsettled, Kristen makes another video giving more context on the situation.
Okay, so this is my daughter's playpen that she was in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around that the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
No, the only explanation is some throwing shit at your baby. Yeah. So go ahead and bless the house, whatever it is, don't like you, go ahead and get it the fuck out the house, because there's some throwing shit at your baby. He just mad he can't pick that motherfucker up yet. He probably little, but he can throw. Yep. As soon as he outside that pen, he gonna start falling down randomly. You think he clumsy? Nah, nigga, it's a ghost pushing your baby down over and over again. Gonna throw some holy water on that motherfucker.
Seeing this footage raises the question, just how exactly did both objects that were placed far away get launched toward the playpen?
Right.
Now it's been a while since this footage was posted, and Kristen has yet to figure this out. But according to her grandmother, this may have been Kristen's mom who passed away a few years ago.
Throwing shit,
according to her, this might have been her letting Kristen know that her daughter was hungry. However, she's not too sure about this theory. To this day, this occurrence continues to baffle her.
You can go with that theory to feel better about living in your house. See, my mama just let me know the baby hungry. Bitch, yeah, okay. But I'm gonna be back there. You get this shit fixed. For real. Because they throwing shit in the daytime.
Just who or what had her daughter seen during this footage? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Now, thank you, my nigga. We do enjoy this, for real. We enjoy every last bit of it. Shim. For real, shim. I'm playing. Hey, before we get out this motherfucker, I got 10 seconds. It'll be at 51, for real. But I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Turn them post notifications on, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all, man. Love y'all. And I'm out this thing. Peace.